Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Product of Kicks. In this week's episode, I want to give you guys the first looks at the Air Griffey Max 1 White Freshwater Cup. So if you guys aren't familiar with the Air Griffey's, it's named after the legendary baseball player. You guys know Ken Griffey Jr., the kid, the perfect swing. They're also known as the Swingman Air Griffey Max 1s. I mean, it's super dope that Nike gave him his own shoe, you know, being a baseball player and things like that in the 90s. So before I get into the first looks at this shoe, I want to take a look at the box. Now, it's just your basic generic kind of Nike box. This is kind of what you can expect if you get kind of a Nike pair of shoes. It's kind of weird to say that, but these don't have their own special box. They're not really labeled. They're more like a Nike trainer, if anything like that. But let's get into the shoe. So these are the Air Griffey Max 1s. Now these were first spotted on Ken Griffey Jr. in the Seattle Mariners in 1995 as a baseball cleat. As you can kind of tell, it's kind of bulky, just kind of by the first looks of the shoe. And it really has that 90s trainer style. But it came out a year later in 1996 as an Air Griffey Max 1. Now, first looks at it, I absolutely love the colorway, the Seattle Mariners hometown team. This is an ode to the White Freshwater colorway. As you guys can tell, the Seattle Mariners black and white with the ocean blue and a sport of red right there. I really like that. On the inside, which you guys really can't see, but it's like the ocean blue Seattle Mariners colorway with the red Nike Air. I really love the fact that they put the Nike Air on it. Now, this shoe isn't for everyone. Right, this is a trainer, this is an Air Griffey. If you're not a fan of Griffey or the Seattle Mariners, really, you know, this might not be a shoe for you, but this is definitely a shoe for me. You gotta be the product of your own kicks. I'm a huge fan of Ken Griffey. I have this, this kind of weird special relationship with Griffey. So this shoe, stay tuned, because this shoe could potentially be autographed by the man, the myth, the legend himself. I'll keep you guys updated whether that actually goes through or not. But as we get a hold to it, again, like I said, the ode to the Seattle Mariners, I love the bottom of this shoe. I love the S with the baseball. It's kind of like a flame in the Seattle Mariners colorway. You know, you got that throughout the shoe, the white. I'm a fan of the black and white. I'm also a fan of like the 90s colorway that they got going on. They got the Nike swoosh right there, which is pretty dope. Ken Griffey's iconic number 24 on the strap right here. It's actually really comfortable. It's like a 90s kind of comfortable Air Max trainers type of vibe. What I also love about this shoe is on the strap in bold kind of cut out, it says Nike right there. And this is all suede. It's not premium, it's just suede. I love, absolutely love that Nike right there on the heel. I absolutely love that Nike right there on the toe box, how it kind of comes up like that. I think it kind of gives it a unique look. Now, I'm not a huge fan of trainers. I couldn't tell you everything about them, but the air bubble that they put on this, kind of like the Nike Air Maxes where it takes kind of inspiration. I love the fact that it's like that ocean Seattle Mariners blue air bubble that you have. It's not see-through. On the toe box, kind of where the midsole is, it's kind of see-through. But other than that, it's kind of there for, like I said, an added extra comfort. Now these actually have like the sock inside, like the inner lining that you'll see a lot in kind of Air Max, kind of certain styles. We've seen it on a couple pairs of Jordans with the 7s kind of came like that. But I mean, I think this shoe definitely reminds me of a baseball cleat, but it actually is super comfortable. It's not for everyone. I love how they did this kind of Nike swoosh with the red on it. It's just the hints of red that make it pop. Now, the official color of this, white, black, freshwater, and emerald. I don't know how you really say that, but that's where the freshwater colorway kind of comes from. I think it's one of the coolest kind of colors that have been like named like freshwater, and this is where the white freshwater came from, and this colorway inspiration. I love it. It actually is the third time we've seen this shoe. It retroed, you know, or fourth time, sorry. It came in, you know, obviously the 90s and 96 when it was first debuted in Ken Griffey. And then it came back, I believe in 2009. And then it came back in 2011. I actually had a pair from 2011. It came in like a gray Nike box. The shoe is like absolutely identical. I haven't worn this shoe. I literally got this shoe yesterday. So I'm excited to show you guys the first looks. Okay guys, let me know in the comments what you think about the first looks at the Air Griffey Max 1. Let me know if you're a fan of Ken Griffey Jr., whether you liked him on the Mariners or any of his other teams. The kid, I love it. Also, you can let me know on my Instagram at Product of Kicks. You can follow us on our brand new Twitter page at Product of Kicks. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to this video, and ding that little bell, and I'll see you guys next week.